And welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. I am JDZ Gaming Empire. We last left off with killing a revenant. It was tough, but we were successful. So now let us continue. Let me see. Yeah, we have not been this way yet. Okay, nothing important there. Oh, we can't get in here? Oh man, we can't get in there. There's definitely something in there. I guess we gotta enter from the other way. Oh wait, now, okay. All right. A bunch of fireplaces with lyrium in it. Start on the right and work around. Looks like there's nothing in here. Throne of Orzammar.
Going.
Caged in stone. I hear voices. What was that? Okay, they don't seem to care that I just went into the throne room. All right. Hello, Royal Guard.
No one enters the prince's estate without an invitation.
Okay. I thought there was somebody I need to see here. Locked. There's that noise again. What the heck is... Are you stepping on something, Shell? Is that what's causing that? Yeah, I think she is. All right, let me see. Okay, I see some... Thought I saw something. All right, I guess there's nothing in here for us to see. I was trying to check to see if anybody was going to step on this again. Let's see. Okay, yeah, that's me, or us, when we step on it. All right. So if I look at our journal here, Chamber of the Assembly is in the Diamond Quarter. All right, well, let's get out of the Royal Palace, because it doesn't appear to be anything of interest in here other than we got into a big fight.
Huh.
Couple of big fights. All right, so let's continue looking in the Diamond District. Okay, there's the Orzammar Chamber Assembly. Let's go on and head on over there. Okay.
Yes.
All right, here's somebody we need to talk to. Who's this? All right, this is one of the people we needed to talk to.
Warden, welcome. It is always a blessing for Orzammar to host your order. I am Vartak Gavorn, top advisor to our good Prince Balin. What news do you bring?
You know who I am?
It would be hard not to notice the Grey Warden and her eclectic entourage.
What's that supposed to mean?
I hear you seek the aid of Orzammar's finest.
Yes, this treaty obliges Orzammar to send troops to the surface.
Ah, ancient documents indeed. These were signed in the reign of Eithnar Bimo, Paragon and King. That was 16 generations ago. Now the difficulty is that the treaty only compels our king, and we are sadly lacking one of those right now.
Can I talk to him?
You must understand, Haramont hides behind his good reputation while sending spies and assassins. Balin can't know who to trust. It's been like a knife in the heart for Balin to see so many of his father's men stand with the usurper.
I thought King Indran himself supported Haramont.
That hurts worst of all. That Haramont would take advantage of the dying king's delirium to plant such poisonous suspicions against his own son. After that, you understand why Balin cannot trust the word of a stranger, however reputable that stranger might be.
I don't know who to trust, to be honest with you. I promise I am no spy.
Would you be willing to prove that? Haramont has engaged in a campaign of bribery and coercion to ensure that every house serves him. But if a neutral party, a stranger, were to approach certain key members, perhaps with irrefutable evidence of Haramont's deception...
Irrefutable evidence? Which I suppose you have?
I'm certain my Lord Prince would show his gratitude.
What kind of evidence?
Haramont promised the same portion of his estate to two different Deshers, Lady Dace and Lord Helmy. Haramont can't possibly grant it to both of them, but they won't find out until after the vote is cast. I have copies of the promissory notes Haramont gave each of them. Once they see those, they should both reconsider their votes.
Where did you find these promissory notes?
That's not important. If they ask, say you found them while searching the Shaper's libraries for your treaty.
I don't trust any of these people. Isn't there someone you could report him to?
Normally, the Shapers would handle this sort of accusation. They are the scholars who manage our laws, histories, and genealogies. They are the final arbiters of all disputes in Orzammar. Unfortunately, the Shaper of Memories is the most important among them, and his grandfather was Lord Haramont's aunt's first cousin.
Oh gosh.
Obviously, we cannot expect him to offer an unbiased opinion.
Okay, he'd hold a distant relative over his duty?
I guess I can't expect you surfacers to understand the importance of family in Orzammar. The Shaper is biased, and if you want Prince Balin's help, you'll have to show where your loyalties lie. Will you do it?
I need to think about this.
Don't expect this offer to last. If my prince hears you swore allegiance to his enemy, he won't be so friendly next time.
Oh!
I will be here if you change your mind.
Are you threatening me? Are you now threatening me? Because, that's not going to work. A prince's favor, the first task. Decide if you will help Prince Balin's cause and inform Vartag of your intent. Prince Balin will not give you an audience until you prove yourself trustworthy. Vartag Gavorn has asked that you show Lord Helmy and Lady Dace promissory notes as evidence of Haramont's cheating ways. Vartag says Dace can often be found in tapsters in the Commons, while Lord Helmy seldom leaves the Diamond Quarter. Vartag awaits your decision in the Assembly Chamber in the Diamond Quarter. Yeah, I don't trust either one of these dudes. But since this dude threatened me, I might go with this one here. Wants you to fight in the provings in Haramont's name. You should speak to Dolan when you're ready to do what he has asked. Okay, so this dude wants us to fight in his name. Alright, we still need to find this guy. Alright, let's look around. What else is in here?
The assembly is in session. Enter quietly if you wish to observe.
Okay, yeah, I want to observe. All right, who's this down here?
Your mind has gone to dust if you think we would pass such a writ. Half our houses would go broke without the surface trade.
The proposal is only effective until we have a king to ensure we are respected by the surfacers.
Leaving you conveniently positioned to take over all contracts. I'll see your head on a pike first.
Deshers, lords and ladies of the Assembly. I've already doubled the guard to prevent violence. Must I summon more?
Steward Bandalore, Balin's sympathizers are tying our hands with trivialities. They may as well open us to the sky.
I suggest we put the matter to a vote.
And I suggest you have a taste of my family's mace.
Oh.
Enough! The Assembly is in recess until the members can regain control of their emotions.
Okay. Quest completed. You attempted to address the assembly, but they were deaf to your concerns while the throne is up for grabs. Alright, we found Steward Bandalore. Okay. Let's speak to him.
Stone-forsaken fools and dusters. I'm sorry. This is the assembly of the clans. Only dashers and occasional guests of state are allowed in.
You don't recognize the Grey Warden?
Forgive me. I am so exhausted. I completely forgot about the message from the gate guard. Welcome to Orzammar, Warden. I hope you can forgive our unrest. The loss of our king has hit us hard. Respect for your role is great, but you won't receive a proper hearing until we have a king on the throne.
Is there any way I can break this stalemate?
I must admit, Warden, I am at a loss myself. It lies with Prince Balin or Lord Harrowmont, and they are slow to trust anyone in these uncertain times. I only wish there was more I could do for you.
That's it? That's all you have to say?
Warden, I'm afraid the Assembly is still locked in debate. What can I do for you?
Who is on the assembly?
Only members of the noblest houses are eligible. Those who claim a Desha, General, or Paragon among their ancestors. As steward, I am a non-voting member. I'm not permitted to voice opinions about the vote, although I am forming some about our members.
How is the election looking now?
At this point, they're stone for stone. I wouldn't put any coin on the outcome. It's still up in the air, though. One big surprise, and it could go either way.
Okay, well, I don't think we're going to ask him any more questions. I don't think he has anything else to say. Let's double check, though.
Warden, I'm afraid the Assembly is still locked in debate. What can I do for you?
Let me know when they start
Not until
bickering.
something forces their hands, I'm afraid. Only Balin or Harrowmont can settle this.
Okie dokie. Thank you. All right. Well, that answers that question. So we have to decide who we're going to support.
Huh.
All right. Now, I thought there was some other areas around here to see. The Shaperate. Let's go down here. What is the Shaperate? There's a nug. Okay, let's collect this nug. What's this about? Looks like a library. Oh, there's several quests in here.
Thief! Who would dare take from the memories?
What? Okay.
Warden, I'm outraged. A thief in the Shaperate. What have we been reduced to?
Did you get a good look at him?
I did. He was bald, with the most garish brand across his head. Almost like he took pride in being castless. Imagine. He's probably in the slums somewhere. As if he'd find a buyer for a stolen tome in Dust Town. They couldn't know the value.
A thief in the House of Learning. Okay, new quest here. Track down the thief who stole a tomb from the Shaperate. A shaper reported a theft from the Shaperate. The thief has a bald head and garish tattoos, suggesting he is a brand from the slums. Okay. You have anything to say? Shaperate cataloger?
Perhaps you should stand over there instead.
Why? What's the problem? Oh, somebody else over here. Orda. There's a book over. Okay, the book is around this way. Look at the book. Get some experience. The Legion of Steel. Okay, Orda. What's the deal?
Oh, pardon me. Were you looking for a particular volume? Not that I could really help. I don't know the libraries very well. I'm just doing some research.
What kind of research?
I was looking for something about the Orton Tig. It was lost during the last Blight, and there aren't many records left. They were a noble house once, descended from the Paragon Orton, who composed the grand epic of the Seven Brothers and the Ortonic Symphony. My mother's family believes they were descended from Kalana Orton, who was training in Orzammar when the Tig fell. I'm even named for the house, Orta. Unfortunately, any records would be buried in the Tig's ruins, somewhere in the deep roads.
Okay, so she wants us to go to the deep roads and find this tomb. I could look in return for some of that Orton wealth.
You're from the surface. What do you know about fighting Darkspawn? There aren't even any expeditions planned until they settle this election. Otherwise, you need special permission from the Assembly or some great lord.
You want me to help or not?
I hear Prince Balin and Lord Harrimont have both been sending out small teams these days. Yes, if you can find the Tig in any records, that could do it. That could prove I'm a noble. If you could. Maybe now that you're looking. It's almost too much to hope.
Okay. Lost to the memories. Find records of Orta's family in Orton Tag. Orta has asked you to search for the long-lost House Orton records in Orton Tag, or Orton Thag. She believes that one daughter of the house may have survived the Darkspawn and that she is a descendant of that daughter. If Orta finds proof that this is true, she will be raised up as a noble. It probably isn't all it's cracked up to be, sister, but I understand. You want your respect that you're due. Okay, there's the Shaper that I think we need to talk to for the dude that wants to open up a chantry. Alright, let's do a save and talk to him.
When I last walked this hall, Endrin was king and Orzammar was at peace. The memories often speak of the swiftness with which change overtakes us. But it is different to see it firsthand. I apologize, Warden. I should not burden a stranger with such thoughts. I am Zebor, the Shaper of Memories.
Cool beard. Shaper of Memories?
The Shaperate guards Orzammar's knowledge. We have preserved in Lyrium all of the records of Dwarven history. The memories record all. They are how we know to which family a child owes life, how we trace lost Tigs. They ensure we forget nothing of our past, good or bad.
I would like your permission to open a chantry here.
That is an odd request, especially for one so new to our city.
I come on behalf of Brother Burkle, a cleric of Redcliffe.
I thought so. This is not the first time he's made this plea. My answer to Brother Burkle hasn't changed. So I ask you the same. On what basis would you have me insult the ancestors and overturn 2,000 years of tradition?
Oh, okay. We got some choices here. Cunning, the Chantry's charities could greatly aid Orzammar. Persuade, what harm would it do to let him preach? Intimidate, would you rather wait for a human army to convert you? Let's try to persuade him. What harm would it do to let him preach?
He seems a charitable man, but that is a thin thread on which to tie Orzammar's traditions. Very well, he may hold a prayer meeting as he requested, if not build a new temple to his god.
Oh.
At least the words would come from one of our own. Now, is there anything more?
Okay. Tell me some more of Orzammar's history.
We were a great empire once, outnumbering even humans and elves. We traded with your Tevinter Imperium, and our land stretched as far in the deep roads as theirs did above. Kal Sharok was capital then, but we lost too many battles. We lost our golems, and we lost our territory. Now the Empire is simply ruined tunnels filled with darkspawn.
He lost his golems. What does he mean by that? Like they owned golems? How did you lose your golems?
The Paragon Caridon, a smith of unsurpassed genius, invented the golems. For years they were our weapon against the darkspawn. One golem is worth a dozen dwarves in battle.
Oh.
But Caridon's Tig is far into the deep roads. When it fell, we lost his secret to creating golems. There are books about it along these walls if you would read more.
Golems like this?
Yes. We have only a few dozen left in Orzammar, and I do not recognize this one. Where did you find it? Every golem is precious to us. We'd pay a good sum for a new find.
I'd sooner jump into a pit of lava.
Unfortunate. Was there anything else? I must tell the rest of the Shaperate about this discovery.
Where's Kal Sharok?
At the other side of the old empire. During the last blight, the kings of Orzammar knew they couldn't hold everything. They sealed the deep roads, abandoning everyone still trapped in far-flung settlements. It was the only way to survive. Kal Sharok is the only other city to outlast the blight. We only rediscovered them recently, and they still haven't forgiven us.
Okay, enough history. Let's talk about Orzammar again.
I will settle your mind if I can, Warden.
What's the difference between an ancestor and a paragon?
All dwarves who die return to the stone as ancestors, to guide their families forever. But only one every few generations rises to paragon. A paragon is a dwarf whose accomplishments change Orzammar so much that the Assembly recognizes they've been born blessed. They are venerated as living ancestors and found a new noble house forever bearing their name.
And that's what Branka was?
Branka is a paragon, now and into death. She was born a smith, but her inventions caught the Assembly's eye. Before she had seen 20 years, she created a smokeless coal. It could burn in a cave without vents and no one would choke from it. It earned her paragon status.
How did the caste system come to be?
According to our legends, 7 brothers founded our empire. The youngest, Bloadlik, was the wisest and was chosen king. His children formed the noble caste. The eldest, Giachet, trained his sons to defend their king. They became the warrior caste. Shotgyar founded the artisans. Orzatyar forged our first swords. It was Orzammar who dug the mines that became our city's foundations. The twins Koapar and Noct both founded trading houses, but Noct was wounded in battle. On his recovery, he swore to serve his brother's sons.
What about the casteless?
The casteless descend from criminals and those repudiated by their own families, or who chose to go to the surface and live by human laws. They have no ancestors to guide them and no families to claim them. They should not have been born. Their parents defied their shame and brought cursed children into the world. It's better they die young.
Seems easy for you to dismiss them.
Their births are not recorded in the memories. In Orzammar, they do not exist. Is there something more pleasant you wish to discuss? Let me see. Let's go back to my first questions. Please, speak your mind.
Okay, I think that's it.
Your presence here has been recorded in the memories. I wish I knew what significance it has.
Okay, quest updated. A chant in the deeps. Help Brother Burkle establish a chantry in Orzammar. The Shapers granted Brother Burkle his permission to start a small chantry in Orzammar. Brother Burkle will be happy to hear this. Okay, we'll let him know in a little bit. As soon as we finish looking around here. Okay, let's look at this book. Rhodes Codex. Oh, there's all kinds of books up here.
Yes.
All experience. I thought that was a chest.
Going.
Wall of Memories. Shaper's Life. Okay, it's not much reading. Let's read this. The blessing of the Shaper it is given only to those who walk with the stone. It is a path that cuts deep, and the road is far from secure, but those who desire to work in memory must first honor it. Document the stone, protect her, and present a new history to the memories. Only then will the blessing of the Shaper it be upon you. From the Shaper's Life. Orzammar has carved a legacy from the stone, but history is more than the comings and goings that fill the streets. These caravans are old. These caverns are old cuts and well traveled. The true will of the stone is revealed far from the halls of politics and commerce. The Shaper must step away from the familiar and seek out revelations from the frontier or buried secrets from paths abandoned. The Shaper must first walk away if he is to return. First steps from the Shaper's Life. Oh, I see a chest back here. Gloves of Diligence. The search for the true prophet. Oh, that's a gift. +4 armor. Wow. Heavy gloves that take a lot of strength. I won't be wearing those. All right, I guess we're done in here. Make sure I didn't miss any experience by looking at books. Oh, almost missed this one.
All right.
Oh, okay. Okay. Orzammar politics. All right. I think we're done. Let's head out. So let's go back to the brother. And then we'll decide who we're going to support. And there's nothing back this way. Yeah. Let's see. Where was he at? Over this way?
A new offensive is required against the Darkspawn, says Lord Bailey.
Oh, that's Lady Dace. That's one of the people he had talked about.
Grey Warden arrives in Orzammar, undoubtedly to offer assistance to Lord Harrowmont.
Let's see, where's he at? I thought he was right outside. All right, we're in the Diamond District. We need to get out of the Diamond District. Oopsies. Wrong turn. Commons. Slums. Okay, I think he's over here. Or Dagna. Was it that her name? Dagna was at. Alright, let's give this guy these nugs. Where's he at? Do we pass him? Yeah, we passed him.
You're the best wrangler I've ever seen. You're the best wrangler I've ever seen. But a trust Vala, my nug wrangling friend.
Okay, I think that was it.
A trust Vala, my nug wrangling friend.
Okay, brother. You're gonna get to build your temple. Or your chantry.
Andraste teaches that patience is the child of wisdom, but I'm eager to hear if you've seen the Shaper.
He agreed to let you hold your prayer meetings.
Oh, praise the Maker! You truly walk in the light, friend. I already found a convert among the merchants who offered his shop as a temporary chantry. It's just by the tapsters. Please, come to our first service.
Good luck. That's completed. Alright, with your help, Brother Burkle has started a chantry in Orzammar. Alright, here. Speak with Dolan when you're ready to fight in Haramont's name. I want to say the last time I went with Balin, because his dad... What did I go with? No, I went with this. I went with Haramont. So I think this time I'll go with Prince Balin. So I need to show Lord Helmy and Lady Dace promissory notes as evidence of Haramont's cheating ways. Vartog says Dace can be found in tapsters in the commons, while Lord Helmy seldom leaves the Diamond Quarter. Vartag awaits your decision. Okay. I just saw Lady Dace. She was standing not far from the Royal Palace area. Alright, let's go into the tapsters. I think it's this way. General Goods Merchant. Oh yeah, we saw him. Alright, let's check in here.
Huh.
Yeah. Okay, there's Lord Helmy. Is he one of the people? Yes. Yeah, Lord Helmy is the one here in the tapsters.
I wasn't expecting you back. I guess you realize this is about the only fun in Orzammar?
What do you think of the candidates for king?
I doubt either candidate has been outside the Diamond Quarter in his life. But Lord Haramont seems a bit more forgiving. Prince Balin's brilliant, I'll give him that, and subtle as sin. But I don't think anything in Orzammar matters more to him than winning.
Oh, you know what? I need to go let him know. Yeah, before I can deliver anything, I gotta go let him know, and then come back. Okay.
All right.
And... Vartog. Where the heck is he at? I don't remember. Vartag. Is he... I think he's over here in the Diamond Quarter. I think everybody was over in the Diamond Quarter. Not there. Up this way, maybe?
Legion of the Dead sighted battling.
And I'm off.
They have no orders.
This is Harriman's estate. I gotta make sure I'm choosing the right people. Okay, nope. Not this dude. Yeah, that's Doolin. We don't want him. Alright, where's this other fool at? Is he in the royal area? Since it's Prince Balin.
News of the hour! Does Lord Harriman think that Orzammar can hold off the dwarves forever? The assembly...
No. That was the assembly. All right, let me see here. Maybe he was in the assembly. We're gonna check. Trying to keep up with where all these people are at. Yeah, I think, yeah, this is the dude that threatened us. All right, do we have the right person? All right. Yes, Vartag. So we are going to support Prince Balin.
I hope you're not wasting my time with more dithering. The choice I gave you was clear. If you want Balin to support you in your surface war, you'll have to help him take the throne.
I don't like his attitude. Ooh, should we say this? Doolin wants me to champion Harriman in the Proving.
If you do, there can be no further business between us.
Oh.
Now, do you wish my prince's support, or will you risk everything to aid the usurper?
All right, I guess we're supporting Balin.
I have the promissory notes right here. Just take them to Lady Dace and Lord Helmy, and show them Harriman is not as honest as he claims. Lady Dace doesn't leave the quarter much, but Lord Helmy's adventurous, likes to spend his time at tapsters in the Commons.
Okay.
And just to be clear, all deals are off if you fight that Proving for Harriman.
Yeah. I don't like your attitude. Take the promissory notes to Lady Dace and Lord Helmy. All right, back we go.
All right.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I fought in the common or in that proving ground before for Harriman. So let's do something different. Like I said, I think they're both corrupt. Where was that lady
News
at?
of the hour! Lord Harriman's insinuation...
She over here? Yep.
What do you want?
Oh!
Ah, I suppose you're the Grey Warden everyone's talking about.
Just rude. Everybody's rude. Are you Lady Dace?
I am. And what business would you have with me?
I hear you're voting on the next king?
Now, was that an attempt to cozen me into revealing my choice, or are you simply making small talk? It's so hard to tell with you surface types. You're all so charmingly direct and artless.
Here's direct and artless. I know she didn't answer my question.
Yes, I am a member of the Assembly, a Desher. I will be one of 80 nobles of purest blood to pick our sovereign king. If you're asking me where my vote lies, I'm forbidden to tell until the stones are cast.
Here we go with the pure blood thing. Okay, you might want to look at these papers.
Well, this isn't exactly a surface broadsheet. Where did you get these? Never mind. It is true enough, but there's nothing I can do about it. This deal was made on behalf of our entire house. Only my father can revoke it.
Where is he? I'll bring these to him.
He is leading a Deep Roads expedition, trying to secure an ancient thaig. It's unlikely he'll be back before the election, but perhaps this vote is important enough for you to brave the tunnels to tell him? The Dace family would be in your debt.
How would I know where to find your father?
He was searching an old Idukan site. He left me with this map, in case his expedition never returned. I'll give you a pass as well. Usually, no one is allowed past the front lines. Does that mean you'll go?
Yes, I'll leave.
So Balin's victory means enough for you to risk your life. How interesting.
So now she needs us to go into the Deep Roads. Locate and speak to Lord Anwar Dace in the Deep Roads. You showed Lady Dace the papers, but the deal with Harrowmont was made by her father. Lady Dace does not have the authority to change her house's vote. Only her father may, but he has left on a Deep Roads expedition. You must find Lord Dace to change his mind. Alright, so we're gonna have to go into the Deep Roads. But we will do that after we give this letter to, what's his name? Helmy.
In considering a dissolution of the ancient clan.
2 years tomorrow.
Okay, and he's in the tapsters, which is over this way. Back and forth, back and forth.
Huh.
I wasn't expecting you back. I guess you realize this is about the only fun in Orzammar?
I have news. Harrowmont is double dealing you and Lady Dace. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, that's right.
Oh, well, I'd ask for proof, or why you care, but frankly, I'm so tired of it I'm not even surprised anymore. I don't even want the land, but my house would kill me if I turned it down. Responsibilities, you know. Now I'll have to go through the whole process of rejecting the deal. And we'll both have to try something else. And I thought it was going to be a nice day.
Why vote for Harrowmont if you didn't want the land?
I actually thought he was the better candidate. You must think I'm pretty soddy naive, huh? They're all the same, well-dressed, blood-sucking cave ticks.
I agree with him.
I'll have to inform Mother that Lord Harrowmont hasn't bought our vote after all.
Yeah, they're both blood-sucking. Quest updated. Okay. You showed the promissory notes to Lord Helmy. He says he will speak to his mother about them. The Helmys will probably think twice about supporting Harrowmont now. Okay? Now we need to go. Oh, wait a minute. We still need to do this too. The slums. And then this lady's records. Slums. Where's that at? Wonder if we could take care of that before we... Oh, we need to get out of the tavern. Wonder if we could take care of that before we go into the Deep Roads. Slums. The map here. That's the Deep Roads. Proving Grounds. We can't go the Proving Grounds, that's for sure. Dust Town, is that where we need to go? Diamond Quarter. think it's Dust Town. Let's head to Dust Town.
Huh.
Why do the poor not rise up against their betters? This I never understood.
I don't know, but that's a good question. Oh, okay. I see some thugs. See some thugs. Okay. Alrighty, let's get it on. So what we're gonna do first is we're gonna have Morrigan hold this dude.
An order.
Okay. Then we're gonna have Morrigan come over here.
We'll get running for their kid.
And we're going to freeze these guys. Don't get Shell, please. Or myself.
I see.
Okay, now I'm gonna switch back to me. Oh, I got stunned. Okay. And then I want Shell. You need to attack him and not the dude who's force field. Can't do that yet. All right. Well, we can do. Maybe we can do that on you. That, and then we'll go take care of those archers.
Here I am! Get on with it. I am your king!
Okay. All right, he is free. Let's have Morrigan do a crushing prison on him. And then I'm gonna go over here and take care of these dudes. Let's put this on my weapon.
I am ready. Too bad for you.
I'm missing.
Too easy. Let's do this quickly, shall we?
Okay, he's down. That dude is down. All right, everybody.
I shall do it.
How about you then? All right. Look, just sitting around watching. Dagger. Silverite. Okay.
All right.
The castless. Okay, dude, what's your deal?
Who are you? You don't look like any guardsman I ever saw, and that's not much of a uniform.
That sounds like a man with something to hide.
To tell the truth, I was supposed to meet someone. A traveler like you. But it doesn't look like he made it through the gate. Any chance you're looking to make a little coin?
I'd have to hear what you're asking.
No offense, but your kings have some laws that don't make sense in a practical kind of world. Like about who gets to buy and sell lyrium, the sacred gift the stone provides us to show her love. No law should regulate that. The laws are meant to keep mages away from the stuff, so there's always buyers in the Circle Tower. I got one man named Godwin. He's expecting a delivery of a stone's weight. You want an investment opportunity? I could see fit to, say, sell you that lyrium instead, at the reasonable price of 50 sovereigns. You can keep it, or, since you can travel freely from here, sell it to Godwin, who you know is buying. And if you bring back his return order, I could pay you, say, 20 sovereigns as a finder's fee.
Must be dangerous if you're paying so much.
More so for someone like you, I guess. Most dwarves born down here have a natural immunity. Other races, there are problems if they spend too long with the ore. The real issue is that lyrium's valuable. It's only found down here, and human mages can't work without it.
Sounds like I wouldn't approve your kind of opportunity.
Long as you keep your eyes down and your mouth shut, we've got no further business.
Okay, that's the end of that. That's the end of that discussion. Oh, the little beggar lady. Can I give you a coin?
Whoever you're looking for, it's not me, I swear.
I wasn't... Look, I was just going to give you a coin, but okay, since you don't want it. And I think we're supposed to be on the lookout for somebody with a bald head. Maybe this dude? No, that's a beggar. Looking for somebody with a bald head. Shape like maybe him.
What do you want, Warden? You're out of your element down here.
I'm looking for a thief who dared steal from the Shaperate.
Is that so? What makes you think anyone here would turn me, this person in? You've walked into a sodding fight, Warden, and I've already passed your stupid tome along. Too bad for you.
Yeah, we're gonna take you down just because. Is there anybody else fighting? No. You're about to go down, son. Down. Y'all wanna fight?
Oh, mind up, play?
Lovely quantum noises.
Tis too easy.
Shell says something about lovely crushing noises. Proving receipt. A losing betting receipt. Crumpled in anger. These are only printed in the proving grounds. And then we have some light boots that are leather. Okay, quest updated. Keep looking for the thief. The thief didn't have the stolen tomb. The receipt on his body suggests that he may have passed it to someone in the proving grounds. Well, we can't go to the proving grounds. Maybe they're still around here? Zerlinda. Who is Zerlinda? Oh, and there's somebody else that's named right here. Who's this person?
Well, look at that. It's not often old Nadezda sees a fine-dressed stranger here in Dust Town. Help a poor cripple.
Okay.
You're as kind as you are beautiful. I owe you when I get back on my feet. If my feet still worked. It takes a stranger to notice how bad things are, huh? No dwarf would lift a sodding finger. Excuse my language. What takes you out of the Diamond Quarters, stranger? You got a vice you're looking for old Nadezda to fill?
Tell me about Dust Town.
It's pretty much as you see it. The raw stone where the castless live, because we're not welcome elsewhere. You're born to wear a branded face in Orzammar, and you'll live your life in Dust Town.
What do you mean by brand?
Means you don't exist. It tells everyone who sees you not to work with you, not to serve you, and not to care if you're hurt. The Deep Lords burn it into us the day we're born, so no one accidentally oversteps her place.
How did you get crippled?
I'd say it was an accident, try to get some sympathy coin, but you look like you'd rather hear the truth. I was running protection for the Carta when some guardsmen caught me. Duster I was with had coin for a bribe, but I took a stand. Guardsmen broke my sodding kneecaps and had me kneel in dung until the infection set in.
Ooh.
Never healed proper.
Poor thing. What's a Carta?
Well, now I know you're not from here. The Carta's who runs Dust Town. Jarvia's got her boys everywhere.
Jarvia.
They tell you, and you jump, because they're the only ones with the coin and the steel to get whatever they want.
Where's the body go to get drunk around here?
If you have that kind of coin, Salroka, you don't want to drink what they've got here.
Oh.
Take yourself up to Tapster's. Long as your face isn't branded, they've got anything you want.
Oh, yeah, I just noticed that people have a brand on them.
I'll just stay out of your way then.
That's messed up. Okay. Then we have somebody else over here. And we have a door that we can open. It's tough with...
Spare a bit for the needy? Please.
Zerlinda.
It's not... have you a coin to spare, milady? It's for my son. He's sick. He hasn't any clean clothes to wear or anything to eat today. Neither have I.
Oh, the poor lady. Why doesn't your son's father help you?
A question I ask every day. He was eager enough for a daughter who would bring him into the mining caste. But since the boy was born, I've not seen nose or heel of the lout. And me alone on the street, forbidden to return to my family unless I... But no, I can't bear to even think of it.
What does your family want you to do?
My son's father is casteless, as is he. I used to be a miner, but my parents stripped my caste and refused to accept me back. Unless I agree to abandon the child in the deep roads and pretend I never bore him.
What? That's horrible.
I cannot abandon my baby. The Shapers teach that only children of true lineage exist, not those born casteless. But they never carried a child. He cries like any other infant, and smiles when he's warm and full. I can't kill him because of an accident of birth, an accident I forced on him.
Oh, gosh. Maybe I could reason with your family?
You would do that? But why?
I don't like to see a child suffer.
Then I cannot offer enough gratitude. But I warn you, my father is a stiff-necked man. His name is Ordell, and he's usually at Tapster's in the evening.
Oh.
I do not think he will listen to you. But I will wait anxiously to see if you can do what you promise.
Okay. Zerlinda's woe. Oh, when like that. Persuade Zerlinda's father to take her back. You met Zerlinda, a penniless young woman in the slums. Once part of the mining caste, she was disowned for having a son with a casteless man, and is now alone and destitute. You agreed to try to persuade her father, Ordell, to take her back so she and her child can lead normal lives. Ordell frequents Tapster's Tavern in Orzammar. Okay. We shall try to help her. That's locked. Suspicious door. Okay. Slums house. Wow, what a name.
Yes.
All right, what's in here? Dust Town home. There's nothing in here. Well, there's a door. I guess I shouldn't say there's nothing in here. Watch something spring out on us. Oh no, there's loots in here. No. Oh man, I feel bad for stealing from these folks. They're already destitute. Let me see what's in here. A dagger. Viridium, tier 4. Damage 5.2. I'm not gonna take it, I'm gonna leave it. And what about over here?
All right.
Fire arrows. Okay. I'm not going to take that either. All right. I don't feel so bad. Though I did peek in the chest. All right. Anything else going on around here? No? Alright, I guess we're going back. I don't see anything else to do here. Yeah, we're not going to the proving grounds. Alright, I guess we're gonna go to Deep Roads. So we'll get set up for that. Tapsters is right here, so we can go ahead and see if her father will be agreeable to letting her come back. There he is.
What are you looking at, stranger?
Are you Ordell?
I could be. What business is it of yours?
I met your daughter.
I have no daughter. Could be you met a castless whore claiming she was once mine.
Oh my gosh. If you don't take Zerlinda back, she'll die.
What? You think she'd die just to keep that thing? She knows what she has to do to come home. I never wanted her gone. Just the little cur. Can't she see she'd have a better life if she got rid of it? Oh boy. He's a baby, not a cur, and she loves him.
Look, just tell her... We never meant to hurt her. It just seemed best that...
Oh, just tell her to come home. Her mother and I are waiting for her.
Oh, good. Return to Zerlinda with the good news. Ordell has come around and is willing to take back Zerlinda and her child. She'll be happy to hear about this. Oh, yes, we're going to go back and tell her right now. And then we'll prepare for the Deep Roads. This way. Good news, Zerlinda. Good news. The carvings of the stone look good. Guess what?
You're back. I thought you weren't coming. What did he say?
Your father wants you both to come home.
Both of us? I don't believe he said that. I've never heard him refer to my son as anything but trash. He calls him it. But maybe Mother convinced him. Or you did. Oh, my friend. I cannot thank you enough. If this were a story, my son would grow to manhood and pledge himself as a knight in your service. When he grows up, I will send him to you. I promise.
Oh. Oh. Zerlinda has returned to her family. She was overjoyed. Oh, I'm glad that worked out. Well, what a way to end. What a way to end. On a very happy, positive note. So let's just get to where we need to go. Deep Roads, I believe. The Deep Roads are over here. Yep. All the way around. Okay. So now that we have a pass, you have to let us through.
Just can't get enough of our clammy mine air, can you? Did you need something?
I'm looking for Lord Dace. Dace's patrol.
I see you have his daughter's seal, so I will not stop you. But be careful. Just because the beasts have pulled back from Orzammar doesn't mean there are any fewer in the deep roads. Either we finally have the edge, which I doubt, or the beasts are building up numbers for the next attack.
All right. I should go.
Best of luck.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And before we enter the deep roads, we are going to end it right here. So thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed this episode and the playthrough so far, I would greatly appreciate it if you would click the like and subscribe buttons. They're both free. And I will catch you on the next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.